And now we are going into our next segment, which is the two-wheeler segment. So in the two-wheeler segment, what I have today is the Hero Achiever, which is an entry-level 150cc bike from Hero, and it's still unrecognized in the much populated two-wheeler segment or bike segment in India, or 150cc segment in India. Now it has been 7 years since this bike has come, and still Hero is not ready to give up. Now they have launched the refreshed version of Hero Achiever, and let's see what all are new. When it comes to styling, the bike is actually bland. It looks like any other commuter bike with no visual charm. Apart from a few graphical changes, it looks almost similar to its predecessor. But the noticeable changes are the black alloy wheels, the engine and the silencer. The restyled tinted visor goes well with its headlight. From sideways, there is nothing on this bike which will excite you. Its orange colored side indicators and silver finished leg guard also doesn't go well with its styling. One can't opt for this bike for its looks, and till now this has been the biggest reason for its failure. After so many years, Hero should have worked more on its styling to make it competitive. It's very basic and aged in terms of appearance. The bike here also loses to most of its competitors, as its instrument console lacks vital features like tachometer. The bike only has an analog speedometer and fuel gauge with a trip meter. When it comes to engine and gearbox, it's just like that of the previous version of the Achiever. The bike is powered by, or it's equipped by, a 4-stroke air-cooled single-cylinder engine that produces a maximum power output of 13.5 bhp at 8000 rpm and a maximum torque of 12.8 Nm at 5000 rpm. The engine is mated with a 5-speed manual gearbox with 1 down and 4 up pattern. This 150cc engine from Honda is also empowering their Unicorn. Being a Honda engine, it tends to be more refined and relaxed than others. It's a very silent engine and the bike feels pretty calm when rev hard. The only drawback of this engine seems to be its lack of power. The engine certainly doesn't feel as strong as others like Bajaj Pulsar and Yamaha FCS. In fact, it can't even go past its siblings Hero Hunk and CBZ. The bike takes around nearly 6 seconds to reach 0 to 60 km/h, which is quite noticeable in city traffic. However, on highways, things feel much better. The bike can easily cross the speed of 100 km/h, but after that, there is nothing much left in this engine. The mid-range feels powerful, but its high-end performance is disappointing. The gear ratios are also a matter of concern, as at slow speeds, to get the best out of this engine, you will have to work on its gears. Taller gear ratios are meant to increase its fuel efficiency, which results into frequent gear shifting. There are very less vibrations at high speeds, and this engine feels way ahead of other bikes like Bajaj Pulsar 150 and Discover 150 in terms of refinement. The power to weight ratio is also acceptable, and in mid-range it feels better than many of its competitors. Hero Achiever is made to give you maximum comfort. Its long and wide seat can hold you for hours. The front foot pegs and easy-to-reach handlebars are similar to any other commuter bikes, and you feel very relaxed and comfortable on the bike with perfect palm grip. Taller gear ratios and slow performance of this bike reduces its fuel consumption. The bike may return you a mileage of around 50 km/L in city, while on highways it can give you anything around 55 km/L. The fuel efficiency of this bike is certainly impressive, and it's perfect for city commuting. Hero Achiever is mated with hydraulic shock absorbers at its front, while it features swing arms at the back. The suspension system of this bike may not be the best in its segment, but functions very well. The bike manages to give you a comfortable ride. As far as braking is concerned, Hero offers this bike with a disc brake of 240 mm at its front and a drum brake of 130 mm at its back. The braking system works effectively and the bike remains under control. Its 5-spoke 18-inch alloy wheels have R18 size of tires, which gives it an extra advantage over others as they are puncture resistant and provides extra stability. Well, when we come to the final verdict of Hero Achiever, it's the cheapest of the bikes in this segment that comes with a 150cc Honda engine. Now, it has got bland looks and it's not as good looking as other bikes, but it has got a very fuel efficient and refined engine. And what more, Hero bikes give you a 5-year warranty package. So, this is actually a money worthy package. It's time for some news updates. Land Rover has launched a limited edition Defender called the LXV to celebrate its 65th anniversary. The Defender LXV 65 in Roman numerals is based on the 90-inch hardtop model. Its 2.2-litre diesel engine and 6-speed manual gearbox are directly carried off from the standard car. Externally, the LXV can be identified by its Corys grey roof, grille and headlight surrounds. The interior changes include leather seats with orange contrast stitching and embossed LXV logos. The first Land Rover was produced on April 30, 1948, making the brand 65 years old now. Mercedes-Benz is all set to launch its all-new A-Class in India on May 30. Unlike many other Mercs on sale in India, this car is not well suited to being chauffeured around in. With its rakish profile and sporty roofline, the A-Class is targeted more at honor drivers. Mercedes is hoping that the extremely youthful design of the car, the very modern interiors and its sporty driving dynamics will appeal to the youth and the young at heart, just like it has done in Europe, where the car is currently a runaway success. There is certainly plenty to look in the heavily sculpted design. The stance is very athletic and there is a lot to admire in the profile of the car. The long bonnet and the low roof gives it a very sporty look. The big star at the center of the grille gets your attention and your eyes then wander over to the scowling headlights. Even the rear has been thoroughly worked on. A ducted rear bumper and rear splitter together make the back of the car look extremely well planted on the road. This car also feels robustly screwed together and tough. Chevrolet to launch Enjoy MPV on May 9. The Enjoy is Chevrolet's first offering in the MPV segment in India. The car will be available in both petrol and diesel guise. The diesel engine is a 1.3-litre unit that puts out 76 bhp and 19.17 kg of torque, while the 1.4-litre petrol puts out 103 bhp and 13.25 kg of torque. Both units will be mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. The interiors are spacious and comfortable, and the top-end variants of the Enjoy will be sold with captain seats in the middle row which don't flip forward. There is no word on pricing yet, but we expect the Enjoy to undercut its main rival the Ertiga by a generous margin. Expect prices to range from Rs 5.6 lakhs to Rs 8.4 lakhs. Alright, it's getting late. We are losing light, so I have to wind up this episode. So that's it from Govind Krishna and from Green Signal. Next week I'll meet you with a new bike and a new car and with a lot more updates. Till then, it's adieu.